I just listened to Johnny Cash's Hurt, which is actually a cover of Nine Inch Nails' song Hurt. And it definitely it gave a different perspective. And you'll see what I mean by that in just a few seconds. But before we do, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's get into it.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
Okay. So I have heard Hurt by Nine Inch Nails. And I think when I was a teenager, I had heard this song. But knowing that one, it's a cover. This is a cover of Nine Inch Nails, a song Hurt by Johnny Cash. One, that's super cool. That Johnny Cash is doing a cover. I only say that because, I don't know, you don't see it too often that very successful artists do covers of other successful artists, you know? And yes, I think the only idea that I can have is Kelly Clarkson doing covers of like Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo, I believe, of some of their more famous songs. But at least for me, it's never been on my radar that like Johnny Cash is doing a cover. I think it's just a really cool thing. Because he does have this humongous history and success behind him. But two, I think this song, like for him to sing this song, gives it like listening to Nine Inch Nails sing the song and then listening to Johnny Cash sing the song are two different experiences. And I say that because each artist has their own, one, sound, and also two, history. And I think that gives the song also some, it makes it different. It gives it a different quality. They take it different routes. It's still the same song, but it is, at least in my mind, hearing Johnny Cash sing it, knowing his huge success and his huge history of very much ups and downs, and knowing that he's now at this age where he has this entire legacy behind him, and he's singing like, "You can have my empire of dirt," and it just makes me think like, when we die with only ourselves. And And yes, we leave behind a legacy, but for that individual who is going to pass away or has passed away, like, that's kind of like the end of the line. It's not like you can take your worldly, earthly possessions with you. And also the fact that he's like in the lyrics as well, it's like everybody leaves you in the end. Knowing that he lost his wife June Carter, and I believe he followed very shortly after. Not very, very shortly, but quite soon. Just brings more, like, another depth to it, because you're hearing it from somebody who is kind of at the end of the road. And I think that just brings I don't know, it's a bit more of a gut punch, I think, is what I'm trying to get at. But let's continue this.
You stay the hell away from me, you hear?
I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Damn. That is okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was wondering, because I was like, I was pretty positive that she had passed away first, June Carter Cash. But then they had showed someone that kind of had her likeness standing there on the staircase, and I was like, did I get that wrong? But no, June Carter Cash had passed away in May 2003, and he passed away in September, which is a very short amount of time. But that's what I mean, is like, it gives it this whole other meaning to have it, when having it performed by somebody that's like, it's just I think what I'm trying to say is, because he reached this uber success But at the end of it all, it's just him. I think it's very poignant. And it's very poignant. It's very it just gives it a different perspective. I feel like from the original, because I had other feelings when I listened to the original versus the feelings that I have now listening to Johnny Cash's version of the same song. But it just shows different artists brings something else out of the same songs. And I think it's also the same for listeners. Listeners will take a song and they will take other things out of it that other listeners won't hear or won't think of. And I think it's because we're all unique. And when we listen to or we perform music, it's going to be from a different perspective because we're all different. But that was a very beautiful performance. His voice, even at that age, was beautiful, and yeah, it held a lot of weight. It held a lot of weight. But thank you all so much for watching this with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.